The Adventures in Harmony music course is a music writer's dream or a musician's dream who wants to create their own chord progressions. And I'm going to show you right now how easy it is to create a chord progression totally from scratch, or even from if you have some sort of mindset or concept of what you're looking to do, and we use the tool to fill it in. So what I want to do here is I'm just going to tell the tool, or what I want to do is I want to create a chord progression that all the chords have an A on top. So I want to be playing chords and keep that A on top. And I want the bass to go from A to B to D flat to D, maybe even to C. So that's the movement I want. So I tell the tool that's what I'm trying to do, and it will give me the possible chords that I can use to make that movement happen. So the first thing I'm going to do here is tell the tool I'm in the key of C, and I want the melody note to be a 6. Melody note is a 6, which is A, and tell me what the possible chords are that meet that criteria. And you see it brings back all the chords, all possible chords that have an A on top. Now, I didn't give it any more information. I didn't tell it what the bass is, so it just gives me all possible basses. See, here's one with a B in the bass. Here's a chord with a B flat in the bass. And I can just page through this, and I'm going to find chords that match every possible bass. See, that's B flat. If I just go down this list, there's A. I'm going to go down through all of the tones chromatically, and I'm going to find chords that match. But let me just see if I can just narrow it down. Let's see, because I said I wanted it to have an A in the bass. So let me tell the tool that I want the bass to be an A. A is, I want the bass to be, I want the bass to be an A. That is a 6 in the key of C. And I want the melody note to be an A. So if the bass is an A and the melody note is an A, in the key of A, that melody note is a 1. Now I tell it, okay, that's the criteria. Find me the chords that meet that criteria. So here we are. All the chords that it brings back have A in the bass and A in the melody. So here's an A13 sus. There's an A9 sus. There's an A sharp 9 sharp 5. So these are all possible chords that I can use to try to create the chord progression that I'm looking for. So if I just page through this, here we go. Let's try this chord out here, this A11. A in the bass, and it has an A as the topmost note. And that's going to be my, let's hear how it sounds first. That's the first chord. I guess I like it. So, let's try that one out. Let's keep that one as our first chord, and then we're going to move on to the next possible chord that's going to have a B in the bass, because I'm trying to create this walk up in the bass from A, B, D flat, D to E. So I've got the first one right there, the A11. So if I want to have a B in the bass for the next chord, if I'm in the key of C, if I want to have a B in the bass, I tell the tool, okay, a B in the key of C, that would be a major 7. Major 7 in the bass. So if I'm in the key of B now with that B in the bass, but I want to maintain the A on top, what is A relative to the key of B? What would that be? That would be a 7. A is the 7 in the key of B, so I tell it that I want to have the 7 on top. And let's see what chords it comes up with. Okay, I'm just going to try this first one here. It comes up with a B11. And we see here the notes that make up that chord. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Okay, these are the notes in a B11. A, E, D. And let me see what else. I'm just curious to see what else we have here. Oh, here's a B minor 11. That even looks better. I like to see when the notes are kind of close together. That gets me kind of excited. But okay, B minor 11. A. I think I like that one better. So we're going to go from that first chord, which was an A chord, to this B chord, and let's hear that movement and see how it sounds. So we're going to go from I like that. Okay. Can we put some rhythm to that? Let's kind of see what we got here. Okay. I'm kind of satisfied with that. So I've got my chord that has an A in the bass, a B in the bass. Now I want one that has a D flat in the bass, and I want to maintain that A on top. So let's go up here and tell it that, okay, we're still in the key of C. The bass is going to be a D flat, which is a flat 9 in the key of C. And then if we want to maintain the A as the melody note, since the bass is D flat, what's A relative to D flat? That's a sharp 5. The melody's going to be a sharp 5. Hit go. And let's see what we have here. So I'm going to, again, just take the first choice here that it gives me. This is a D flat minor 7 sharp 5. Let's hear that. It has the A in the melody and a D flat in the bass. So we have this chord here. So let's play all three together if I can remember. We went from the A. Okay. Sounds pretty. I mean, like, it's really not hard to do, and it's kind of hard to screw it up. And you're always going to come up with something pretty. Let's see if I can put some rhythm to this. Okay, so now I've got the first 3 chords. Now I want to move up to have a D in the bass. So we tell the tool, okay, we're in the key of C. A D in the key of C is a 9. A 9, so we want a D in the bass. Now we want to maintain that A. So in the key of D, A is a 5. 5, so we want the A in the melody. And let's see what we come up with here. Again, let me look at the first one here. A possible chord is this D minor 7. It has the D in the bass, which is what I'm looking for, and it has the A in the melody. Now let's see if I can remember the other chords and put this together and kind of see how this sounds. So we went from A, B, D flat to D. Okay, that works. Let's just go down and see what else we have here in case we're not happy with this D minor 7. Like I said, I just want to go down till I see a chord where I have lots of notes clustered together. Okay, I like this one here. It looks good. This is a D major 9 add 6. Let's hear this. Pretty. Let's see if we can add that one. And remember where I came from. I probably will screw it up, but I like that chord. So we went from the bass of A to B to D flat, and then to this one. Oh, that's really nice. So this process is a lot of fun. The chords in this course are a lot of fun to play with. So we just created, you know, our little walk up, but we can continue. But I'm just trying to show you guys how easy it is to create some really pretty chord transitions and progressions using the chords just by starting off with some simple idea that you have in your head and using the tool to bring it to fruition. Remember, all I said was I want to have the A flat on top, I want to maintain that, and I want my bass to go from A, B, D flat to D. And I use the tool to help me fill all of that in.